It's up. It's me again. Shout out to Demetrius Andrade. That was Boo Boo's line. It's me again. Oh man, I gotta jump back up in there. Look, I was procrastinating. I told y'all it was one of those days for me today. Hectic, hectic. But we got it done. Oh no, we don't want. We don't want to do that. Well, come on up in here now, y'all. Don't fuck with the source experience. We're a couple hours away from, doing what we do. But I just want to bring it to you live and direct. Live and direct from the trouble scene. See what my thumbnail reads, right? It's like I did the "Where Are They Now" joint, but like I'm saying, as boxing content creators, what do you actually do? Like a lot of dudes, they call themselves boxing content creators, right? But what do you do as a content creator? Like, are you reporting content? Are you like what do you do? What do you do as a content creator? You go on social media. What are you? You're a P-file specialist, a thumbnail specialist, or you're somebody that just socializes about whatever the powers that be deem to be the story. So what do you do as a content creator, man? See, it's too many dudes that attempt to want to sit around and just talk boxing. They crashed out already, man. I was talking shout out to one of my silent partners, right? And me and him, we pitch ideas all the time. We be building, and I was always telling him. Now he sees a lot of the shit that I was saying. I was like, yo, the social media boxing shit is just smoke and mirrors. It's a bunch of people that just have access to the internet, right? I was like, they always move the goalposts. I was like, I said, if you look at if you study on what you deem to be popular or trending, right? I was like, look at the stuff that's trending, right? I was like, a lot of times it doesn't even have nothing to do with boxing as to like information or interviews or coverage. It's always some old gimmicky type, character type stuff, right? So I said, now, I think that's just fake. Because I say like, all right, my partner be like, he shows me different content creators that he used to always be like, oh, well, this guy's doing this guy's doing that. And I used to always tell him like, okay, so you're saying that what they're doing is what is quote unquote popular, right? And then I would prove to him, I'm like, okay, I would show him how I saw smoke and mirrors. I would show him, I bet, yo, if that's really was popular or was quote unquote trending, when somebody does a reaction, right? Because this shit is easy to master, right? If something is deemed to be popular, right, and you do a reaction to it, automatically, your reaction should trigger the shit. It don't be working like that a lot of times with some of these guys. That's how you know they're not who they say they is. Because if I do a reaction video, right, and I'm going to use this for a prime example, right, because I'm a content creator now, right, and I have the stats to show it right here, right? Check this out right here. Now, last week I did a video. I'm gonna show you a non-boxing video on purpose. I love doing non-boxing videos for a reason now, because I've been told you how the boxing scene is a bunch of jealous fans and shit, right? But I did a video last week, right? I'll pull it up. I gotta find it. Look, 138 views, right? Out of all of my videos, not my lives, my videos, that shit blows all of them out the water. All of them. None come close. But 138 views. The second closest one to that was the Bud one that I did. I put Bud in the title. That did 59. Keyshawn Davis, 44, right? Now, this video that I did this on was on Whack 100 and Ayatollah Mar, right? These guys are in the loop. Look at the video shows that. It showed it. I say that to say this now. These boxing character guys, right? They not in the loop, man. They not in the loop. If you do a reaction video on some of these guys, it does nothing, because they're not who they say they are. He said nobody comes on your live, bro. Who cares? JD official, you here, right? But you still grinding. Focus on your job, bro, not YouTube. What do you think I do, JD? I have a career. I don't have a job. I have a career. I'm at the top of the totem pole. You don't get to the top now focusing on your job or your career. You heard? JD, you don't get to the top not focusing on your career. I can operate anything in this yard. So please, go somewhere else with that. I feel you. I like the comment and all that, but you barking up the wrong tree. Thank you, though. Appreciate that, right? But back to what I was saying, right? I focus on YouTube because that's what I do, right? That's what I do, right? But thank you for the concern, though, right? I'm not on YouTube trying to make a living. As you can see, I'm doing that now. But thank you for the the concern, right? And if you really was somebody that supported the channel or watched the channel, you would know what I'm saying right now. I spoke about my job coming on, from a grade 7 or a night watchman to now being a heavy equipment operator. So you have to do some type of focusing on your job to climb those ranks, because I didn't skip. I went from point A to B to C to D to E, But hey, what do I know, right? Chucking and jiving, what's going on, brother? I think I'm gonna jump on your wave, chucking and jiving. I'm gonna start doing, and look, and remember I was getting at you, but it's all love. I'm gonna start doing more Wendy Williams type content, man. Cause that is the content that moves the needle. Right? Like I got a video right now. I'm gonna do it later, probably, when I go home and play with my dogs, because I incorporate my dogs in the video. But I'm gonna do a follow-up to the Whack 100 video. Cause I still see they still at that shit. LA politics. But I try to stay out of the LA politics, man. Even though I got a lot of homies. That's their thing, man. They always be telling me to report on that shit. I'd be like, nah, I just stick to what I do. But they like, yo, it's all content at the end of the day. And they right. It is all content. Nah, I feel you chucking the job. Your channel does good numbers. You do good numbers. Admiral Joe said I'm a gangster. Are you? Are you a gangster? Listen, Admiral Joe, in all fairness, I don't really know you. But if you're a gangster, why are you on the internet? All the real gangsters I know, they don't fuck with the internet, man. The active ones. You know? You said you're a gangster, so you must be active. Yeah, my active gangsters that I know, they don't fuck with the internet, man. You know? They're not on the internet, man. They don't like the internet. They don't like being seen on the internet. None of that. They don't even play around with fake accounts. I have no fear. No, you're not a gangster. Yeah, respectfully. You're not a gangster. He said Whack 100 is lame. He's too old to be acting like that, man. He's too old to be doing a lot of stuff, but he does it. He does it. He does it. You know? He got some kind of deal though, man. You know? He got some type of deal. He said, Admiral Joe said, I have no fear. You shouldn't fear nothing. You should only fear God. You know, you should only fear God, man. But yeah, I got a fire show lined up later on. I'm gonna talk a little bit about boxing, not too much. I just gotta touch on some shit about Shakur, but then I got a couple other topics I'm gonna be talking. He is embarrassing to us black people, man. Yo, JD official, man. There's a lot of things that's embarrassing to black people, man. I talked about some shit this morning. I was working in an affluent area, right? A private gated like community, right? Where they have their own police force, everything. And I was talking about, I'm gonna share it now since, you know, me and you was in here getting it in, right? And what you just said. I said I didn't show the kids though, but I was working in the area and they was all out there going to the bus, right? This is the area with $1 million homes, right? The parents and the people that live in this community over here, they have their own police force, right? You know what that means? That means they pay the police. They got their own taxes. They already pay taxes. They paying for their own police force and all that, right? Now, when I rode by the bus station, shout out to my man and Consequence, he was in here, and I was telling him, I said, "Yo, we've lost, right?" I said, I just rode by the bus stop for these kids where it's lawyers, CEOs, you know, people like that, doctors, all type of professional people in this neighborhood over here, right? I said every single kid, the boys that I looked at, had busted up sneakers. They had beat up sneakers, right? They had cargo shorts on, you know. I was like, now, if I go to the hood, to the other side, all those kids is out there, they trying to have their kids in designer, all the latest stuff. I said, what's wrong with that? I said, the rich people that, you know, can afford these things, they're not sending their kids to school like that. I was like, my man had on some Buster Browns. They was shits was beat up. A beat up pair of dunks, cargo shorts, right? They're going to school like that. Whereas in our community, we try to send our kids to school with designer, the flyer shit for what? You know? We that's embarrassing. You know? It's a nice CLK she got. You got it, lady. I ain't gonna hit you. I ain't gonna hit you. Word, that's embarrassing. I said that this morning. JD, if you was in here, I did a live. You know, I always do my diaries in the morning. But I did that, but right before I wrapped it up, I was like, I wanted to point that out to my man and Conquest, like, yo, we don't got our priorities together right. You know, we good with sending our kids to school and design and shit. And I was saying to him, I was like, yo, these people living in front of beachfront, waterfront properties, $1 million homes. They sending their kids to school with busted up sneakers on. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. He said, so do you have any advice for someone like me that's thinking about go live on my channel, but I'm just insecure? Talk about what you know, man. Talk about what you know, man. What do you like? What are you into? I do a whole bunch of lives, man. Man, look, some of my lives right now got me hurt because my dog died, man. And I be looking at a lot of my old videos of him. He was still a puppy, man, 6, almost 7 months, man, and just, damn, he ran out on the road out the driveway last Friday evening and got clipped, man. And I be looking at a lot of that content, man. Do whatever, man. Don't be scared because I'm here. Why would I be scared, Admiral Joe? You're what's that shit called? Your icon, or I can't even think of the name. You're a wolf, man. I don't even know you. Why would I be scared? Like you said you're a gangster. Where are you from? I don't have no beef with gangsters. Why would I be scared? You know, I'm trying to have a conversation with JD, man. But yeah, talk about whatever, man. I talk about my daughter. Yo, tonight, I'm about to go in. I got an ill topic tonight. There's a couple topics. But tonight, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna talk a little bit of boxing. So I got some information. But I'm gonna just like boxing right now. There's so many crash dummy content creators with no motion. Like they just stinking it up. They're like a dead body. They're just stinking right now, right? So I'm gonna just continue to let them crash and do what they do. Like that's why boxing right now, YouTube boxing especially, is just overran with a bunch of motherfuckers that don't do nothing. That's why I titled that shit in my thumbnail like do as a boxing content creator, because you don't support boxing. You don't. You're not a reporter, right? Are you getting information, right? Do you have anybody that is like official that you could call up and get some information? Do you? That's in the game. If you don't, and you put out boxing content, what is the use of your content? Like you're just regurgitating something that somebody else said. For real, man. That's all that's going on out here, man. And this is the fight week. Look, there's no energy. I'm real. I feel you, Admiral Joe. Look, I'm real too. Right here, you see, that's my ID badge. I'm real. I'm real too, man. Yo, Admiral Joe, you a real gangster, man. You still in here, man. What's that say about you as a real gangster that you're sitting in my live? And shout out to my man. My man JD said that nobody was in my live. But if I got a real gangster in here, what does that say about my live, man? And your comment, you're giving us feedback. So what does that say about my live? Is my live real gangster? That I got a real gangster in here? Huh? What does that say, man? Yeah, I got an accountant, right? Well, she's not really my accountant. She's an accountant. It's just an acquaintance of mine, right? But you got to pay accountants and shit, right? But I'll be picking her brain, right? So I was like, cause I'm trying to do a couple of things, right? So I wanted her to crunch some numbers for me, right? I was like, you know, cause I do a lot, man. I got my CMOS, I got my strain, right? I do the Instacart, right? And I was telling her, I was like, yo, right? I was thinking about something because I was like, I go hard with the CMOS, but I can go harder, right? But I was like, I need like a website. But I was like, when I was doing all that, processing all that, I was like, right now it's not cost efficient because I wanted the website to pay for itself. And I feel like it won't pay for itself right now. But I was telling her, I was like, if I could do XYZ amount of sales, right? Guaranteed with the CMOS and what I do with Instacart and everything else, I said it will pay for itself. But I was like, I don't want to bank on know, doing those sales. Because like I said, when you multitask, right, you don't have the time. But the website will give me the time. But if it's not paying for it, you understand what I'm saying? Like, websites cost money for those of y'all that don't know, right? Or do you know that? Is there anybody here that knows about that? I don't want to talk about no gangster shit, man. Gangsters go to jail and get killed, man. You know? I was in prison 10 years from 2004, man. Hopefully, you're on the right track now, Admiral Joe. If you had kids, man, that's 10 years that your children missed out on you, man. You know? If you got kids, I don't know your situation, but that's 10 years away from your family, your loved ones. I'm pretty sure they missed you, you know? Because, sometimes guys don't think about that part. The gangsters, they be like, yo, when you're a gangster and you go to jail and you're away from your loved ones, do you think about that? Do you think about that? Especially if you have a mother. Because a lot of times a mother's love, regardless, is always going to be there. But you being incarcerated for 10 years, how do you think that affected them? You did the time. You're a gangster. Gangster's going to do the time, right? But they say, a saying that I heard, right? And you let me know if this is true, since you're a gangster. And, you did 10 years, right? That's what you said. Let me read that right. You said you did 10 years, right? Your real loved ones, I don't know your situation. If you have a wife, your kids, your mother, your father, do you think they did those 10 years with you? Right? Because you did the 10 years, but what about them? Your loved ones that really love you, that's there for you right now. And when you went away, they was like, damn, my dad is going to jail, or my son. They did the 10 years with you. Would you say that's true? Is that a true statement? Or they just, when you went to jail, they was just like, fuck it. Nobody cared. I believe some people cared, right? Right? I can't see this comment. Hold on, man. Let me see. My life is shit. Damn. Sorry to hear that, bro. I'ma pray for you, man. I'ma pray for you. I definitely pray for you, man. You gotta find something to live for. He said, my life is shit. My life. I know what you were saying. Man. That's why I said I'm gonna pray for you, man. Life is precious, bro. There's somebody out there that don't believe it. I knew there was people out there that said, yo, you got it going on. So, you be all right, Admiral Joe. Especially, listen, if you're a gangster, you said you was a gangster, man. Gangsters are some of the most, especially the gangsters that find themselves. When they find themselves, the real gangsters, they take over the world, man. They take over the world, man. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man, right? Look what Nipsey and his brother were able to do, right? They was rolling 60 Crips, was rolling 60s. They basically had a Fortune 500 company, man, before he died, man. Those were gangsters, man. This is a nice smooth ride today, man. I ain't gonna know. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a stack, right? It's just that I'm out that bumpy ass machine, man. When I get out that bumpy ass machine and I'm driving in my personal vehicle, it's like, damn, this shit is a smooth ass ride. It's not that. This ride is cool. It's just that fucking, I'm telling you, that machine, I don't know what happened to it, man. That shit is like, Every bump. If I was in that shit right now, I'd be up in here like this. Like every little ridge you hit, man. I can't go out. Damn. You can't go out where? Outside? Nah, you can go out, man. You're a gangster, man. You said you was a gangster, man. You said you was a gangster, brother. You just gotta put your gangster down into something constructive. That's all. Right. Right. You know? Right. There's something out there for you. Outside the house. Oh, you can't. But you want house arrest? You want house arrest? You can't go outside the house. Damn. That kind of sucks, then, man. You can't go out. Nah, man. You got you can go. You can be on house arrest and go outside the house, man. That's crazy. Shit, I had the spot right there. That was some cottage cheese with some that was the apple cinnamon oats in there. I know my spot right here, the Dominican spot, the soups is going. I would have got a soup, man. But it's like 10 after 4. Man, they done savaged that. All the good shit that I like to eat, like the bacalhau, that shit going, man. That shit going. If you don't get up there midday, like 2:30, 3 o'clock the latest, that shit is done. They got a heavy flow of people that come up in there. Heavy. She looked aggravated. She looked real aggravated, man. Aggravated. Yeah, she had on some pleather. I don't think they. It's too hot for that shit. That's why you were aggravated. Yeah, I'm the world champion Buddy McGirt, cousin Buddy. This was the home he grew up in right here. He lives on the other side. He was the world champion. That's my cousin. Y'all didn't know, well, y'all know it now. But see, I didn't even know that, man. I used to go to all his fights, man. They used to organize the bus rides, man. I used to, right? I used to go to his fights, right? And go back to school on Monday and get into a fight. Yeah, I did it. I used to go to his fights and get in the fights, man. Cause that's how proud I used to be, man. I used to be real proud, like, yo. And when you're young and dumb, right? You don't know how to express that shit. That's how I used to express it. I used to go to school and get into a fight and try to do his moves. The moves that I see him do in the fight, I would try to do those on people. I sparked my cousin, right? Real talk, look, right? That's how you know we all family, right? Because then, when I started getting active in tournaments and doing my thing, right? That same shit jumped in my cousin, right? My cousin came to some of my tournaments that I used to win, and then he would go to school and get in the fight. But see, by then, when When I got to that level, I knew the discipline. Now I knew I was a trained fighter, right? I knew I was trained, right? So I knew I couldn't do that no more. What are you talking about, man? Dummy. That nigga's dumb. Yo, I should have put the camera on this dummy, right? This dude blew the horn at me, right? Like, dude, you got the right of way. I didn't jump out in traffic. That's what happens when motherfuckers be all on you. He was all on me instead of being on the road. Yeah, he was all on me, right? They got a nice car too. Like, yo, dog, do you? Why you concerned with me? He said, do you know someone? Admiral G, you bugging, man. But yeah, I remember my cousin went to a couple of my tournaments, and he went to school and got suspended too, man. But by then I was like disciplined, man. But when I was young, before my moms put me in different stuff, I was just like very hyperactive. Now I'm telling you, every day I get close to home right here, this is where I really miss Zeus at, man. Yo, this dude used to be so excited to see me. Oh man, we ain't gonna make it. Damn. Yo, this dude, oh shit, that guy's crazy. He went underneath the train trestle. Let me go through. There you go. Let me get over, right? Yeah, he used to be so excited to see me, man. Like Brownie is too, but Brownie is not Zeus yet, man. I miss my dog, man. I got the pictures of him though, man. But damn, I miss my little guy, man. Hear the crane. A lot of these guys, they ain't got no motion. Smash the light button. We only got 2 lights, man. Gotta run my lights up, man. My lights should be at 4, at least, man. At least give me 4 lights, man. It was 4 y'all up in here, man. Oh, that's the guy from the Gala food. He's coming right over here. I bet you, look. I bet you he's coming here too. I bet you, told you, look. He got right behind me. Don't. Pay attention, lady. Pay attention. You got your head down. Got 5 of y'all in here, man. I need 5 likes, man. I need 5 likes, man. I be skidding out my driveway now, y'all. Look, my brother-in-law moved out, right? That's what he used to do. I got that from him, look. See, now I got all this room. There ain't that many cars in my driveway. So now I get to getting stupid. Look, I'm gonna do it, y'all. Look. Yeah, I get that from him. You see that? Living on the edge. I'm about to feed my dog. Y'all want me to see me feed my dog real quick? Y'all want to see my dog get fed? I'm a real danger for my enemy. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna pray for you, man. Yeah, you been in here bugging the whole time. I'm gonna keep you in prayer, Admiral Joe. To my dog. Look. Hey, hey, Brownie. See, yo, Zeus couldn't eat this, man. Zeus couldn't eat this. I'm gonna give it to Brownie. Come outside. No, we ain't going in the car. We ain't going in the car. We ain't going in the car. I'm gonna feed y'all though. Come outside. No. Come on. Look at my guys, y'all. Look at my guys. Look. Look at my guys. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Brownie. You gonna eat. Brownie gonna get his weight up. Look. That's your water. I gotta get you some more water. Yeah, I want you to get down on this though. Hold on, let me get my hit stick. Right? You know what? I'll just get the recording going. I'm gonna keep the recording going. Right? Knocked your food over. Here. Yo, look, the shit done popped up. Now I gotta go in the crib. Come on. We gonna go in the crib. Let's get the water. Let's get the water. Y'all see what's going down, right? About to take care of my man. Look. Really don't want to fuck with this can. There we go. There we go. Got to pop that motherfucker. I gotta. You gotta be careful. I gotta. See? I gotta. Get my boy right. Look, look. Get my boy right. Oh, you knocked that water over again, man. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Look. Get down on this. Yeah. 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 Round. Round. Yeah. Look, 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 look. Right there. There you go. Y'all see him? Y'all see him getting down? Look. Getting that boy big. Getting that boy big right there. That's gonna get him right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That's gonna get him right there. Look. Get down on that. Then I'll give him a little bit of dry in there. Put a little bit of dry. Put a little dry in there for him. Come on, you good? Stay back here. Now y'all see why I don't have time to go to the spot. Man, I'm about to talk about that right now. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna start the show off with that, Chris. Give me 2 seconds. See, I'm setting up. I had to get him situated, man. I had to get this dude situated, man. You see, he's eating good. I had to get him situated. Give me 2 seconds. I got something to add to that. See him right there? I had to get him situated. He done ate good, right? Yeah, I gave him that master mix already. He had a little bit of wet and it's dry. Go over there and finish, man. Go finish your food. What I don't like is, right? I just bought him in the crib, right? Yeah, he used the bathroom in the crib. Like, dude, we were outside. That was the whole purpose of coming outside. I got something on that, Chris. I got a fire show tonight, man. I'm gonna drop some heat on that real quick. Damn, where the fuck is my other phone at? All right. Yes, the fake narratives is out already, Chris. You know that already, man. I think I left my phone in my car. I did. Let me run and get my phone. I got a fire show tonight, Chris. I'll tell you when I'm up and running on the stream, y'all. if anybody is watching too right now, right, and y'all got something for me for cause this guy be crying like a motherfucker when I put him in the cage. If y'all got something, much obliged, man. Let's go. We in the backyard with Brownie. Backyard with Brownie, I'm gonna call this, right? Yo, Chris, these content creators been done crashed out, man. But what, yeah, something fire for you though, man. You're gonna like this, man. Stop, man. Come on, man. Come on. You're doing too much. Doing too much. Chill out. All right, Chris, come over to the stream, y'all. I'm up right now. I just got it up. All right, let's go to StreamYard. I'm gonna jump on that Shakur Stevenson topic real quick. I'm not gonna stay on it too quick. Yeah, I'm bonking at you, Brownie. You don't like it. You like Zeus. Zeus was his friend. Zeus was his friend. Yeah. Right, I got my co-host right here. My co-host is on deck. Just ate good. He's nice and stuffed. We're gonna get the show started. Come on in. Come on in. This is the Source Experience. Oh man, that was your belly doing that, man. What's that about, bro? What's that about, bro? That's your belly? That's your belly, big guy? All right, big guy. All right, big guy. All right, we are up and running. Back this up for y'all so y'all can see. Right? All right, top of the evening, man. This is the Source Experience. The news by Shaw News. Man, happy Thursday, all Throwback Thursday. Hopefully you got in some motion. If not, you're probably just on the internet crashing out. But we are here. We are rocking and rolling. Um, I want to speak on a couple of things. Number one thing I want to speak on is in this boxing real quick is the Shakur Stevenson. Right, so Shakur Stevenson had emergency surgery, I believe, yesterday, right? And I want to tweet this while I say this, right? And I'm gonna pull up Twitter, right? I see a lot of you content fakers. You know who you are. Want to be generals and tough guys, all talking about Shakur's career's over and how his hands are brittle, pillow punches and shit like that. Well, let me say this: Canelo Mayweather had uh, bad hands. Not Canelo, but Mayweather. Canelo's favorite. But Mayweather had bad hands, right? Mayweather never lost a fight. Never lost a fight with bad hands. So when I hear you guys speak about Shakur's bad hands, all I do is laugh. I just laugh, man. Number one, I laugh because this has been a problem for Shakur for quite some time. But yet he is still undefeated. He is still a what now? One, two, three division champion. But let me say this, right, while I tweet this, right? Because I want y'all to catch this. All of you guys that are bashing at Shakur Stevenson for having surgery and missing out on this fight are the same ones that was upset that he had this fight. Please make up your minds. Goofy, fake, boxing fans. Well, Chris, what's your thoughts on that, Chris? Let me see what you're saying. My bad, Chris. I'm finishing up my tweet. Right, but what's your thoughts on that, right? All these guys that are bashing him, right? All these guys that are bashing him, right? Right? I'm gonna get to it, Chris. I'm just finishing this tweet. I'm just finishing this tweet, Chris, because I gotta add something to this too. I'm gonna add something to this, right? Show you how these dudes aren't official. They're all naysayers. Watch this, Chris. All right, that post is up, right? Check this out though, Chris, right? These same people that are on Shakur, right? Bashing him for having the surgery and all that, right? Or would have been the same ones now that were upset that he was fighting Joe Cordina also, right? But not just that, they were also the ones that would have said, man, Shakur don't sell, this pay-per-view bombed, right? See now look, pick your poison, fake content creators, no motion having boxing fans, right? You didn't want this fight. You were mad that he had the fight, right? So now that he's injured and had surgery and no longer has the fight, his career is ruined. See, these guys, not only are they not official, they just be on some bullshit. They be on some bullshit. Because it's like, make up your mind, and not for nothing, right? Now that it's being spoken about, right? I think I watched WCS say this. WCS was aware of this. Shakur has had these hand issues for quite some time. Um, some of us know this, right? Some of us don't. The ones that do know this also know that part of the reason why the Tank Davis fight did not matriculate was because of this. They did not want to put big money out just in case something like this happened, and which happened, where he had to have surgery to repair his knuckle. Now, just imagine if this was the Tank Davis fight, it would have been off. All of that money going into promoting this fight, building this fight, marketing this fight gets thrown out the window, right? But see, you content creators that just be out here talking with no motion, speaking on boxing, with no insider track other than coming on, sipping on something, smoking something, sitting around motionless, don't understand this, right? But my thing is, you guys never wanted this fight. You guys didn't remember this fight was announced. And it was like, oh, why is he fighting this guy? He's 130 pounds and that just got knocked out. But now the fight's not happening. Now it's not happening. So you guys got to pick your poison. Definitely not pleasure. Pick your poison, man. But I want to get to another topic real quick. This right here moved me, right? Shout out to my good brother Christopher White in the building. Chris, are you in here still? Hopefully you're on the stream yard, not on sound. I mean the YouTube joint. You're on the stream so you can see this, right? I know you're gonna get a kick out of this, right? Now a lot of these job turkeys that sit on the internet, they was always trying to run with my flow, right? They always look. Remember, a lot of these guys are trying to do this. This was their format, and I appreciate them for trying to do that because that just showed my business partners and others that I am an influencer. Not only am I an influencer, I'm a producer. Whenever people try to run with the style that you do, right, and you could show that, you could be like, look how he's trying to do his podcast, or look how they're doing their podcast now, right? Who was doing that first? It shows your true influence. But since we're here, right, let's go here. My guy Chris, you're gonna love this, Chris. You are going to love this. All right, let's refresh this. Here we go. We gotta refresh it. Man, that Moss came out fire, man. That Moss came out fire. I'm at in the iron. All right, Chuck and the job, and there you go. That's the Moss again. This should be it right here. Oh my God. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. Here we go. Can y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Courtesy of There's All Smoke. Mm. Man, yo, what's your thoughts on that? Let me stop that, man. Did y'all hear what he said, man? Shout out to LT, man. This shit was fire. Yes, you see how we switched it up? We'll let them crash out over there. These guys talking boxing. Tell these guys that's talking boxing that don't attend fights, don't go to fights. Go to a motherfucking fight, man. Stop talking about boxing, man. You are stinking the lane up. But did you catch what he just said right there? Man, LT, not only was he sipping Johnny Walker Black, the man was cracked up, coked up, and performing at arguably the best ever, right? The best to ever do it. Even though he doesn't have the exactly, he was just crazy out there, right? Um, but you heard what he said. What's your thoughts on that? It's three of y'all in here. Fire, thank you, Chris. But what's your thoughts on that? He said, and I know this to be true too, right? He said that he knows guys that didn't drink, smoke, do nothing, and they was straight trash, right? Straight trash. But man, LT was different. Shout out to LT. I definitely got a kick out of that. Now, I would have told y'all that was the topic, but these old lushers and bullshitters with nothing going on would have tried to run with it. Now go run with it. After I done did this, you guys can follow up, man. Cause your boxing content, I believe, is trash. Go to a fight, man. Stop speaking on boxing. You don't do nothing in boxing. You're not a media person. You don't cover fights. You don't cover no fighters. You're not breaking no talent. All you're doing is sitting on the internet, wasting your time, right? Go get a job. But man, that shit right there was hilarious, man. Hilarious. He said straight trash. It's trash. Guys that were drug free, uh, by the books, couldn't touch him. Literally couldn't touch him. There's stories, right, of LT, you know, freebasing, partying like a rock star, pulling up Sunday, hungover, Sunday's the game day, pulling up Sunday, hung the fuck over, coked and cracked out of his mind, and going out there killing the scene. Killing the scene. Man, I just wanted to share that, man. But this right here, look, this is the this next one that I'm about to play, right? This one is big, big money. Now this is big right here. This is Michael Strahan. Mm. 100 miles per hour, game speed. Mm. Yeah. Mm. man. But look how fire that was, man. Fire. Now please go try to run with the sauce. See, we just don't have to come on here and talk boxing because we all box. But we will talk some current events or stuff that I'm gonna get to a current event in a second, but I just wanted to touch on that. Any given Sunday, any given Sunday, that was two Hall of Famers. Shout out to Michael Strahan. Michael Strahan said that LT. Did you hear? Yeah, did you hear the respect that man garnered? He would show up to the meetings and put a towel over his head and sleep throughout the whole meeting. And they would wake him up at the end and say, "Yeah, we put these blitzes in and those blitzes in. Is that okay with you, LT?" Come on, man. That lets you know how nice he was, man. How top tier, how official LT was, man. But the thing that I loved was the end, right? If you know, you know, right? You heard what Michael Strahan said? Very intimidating. And that's two Hall of Famers now, right? These are two guys that are immortalized in football history, Super Bowl winners, right? He told them, "Yo, I should be the sack leader for the Giants." He said, "Man, if I'd have missed all those games, right?" He said, "But man, nobody told you to do all those drugs." So how official was LT that it is known that he was a drug addict? He was a fiend. Look, bringing it back to boxing. Look, we seen a fiend get beat down by Terrence Crawford, right? A fiend, yes. See, when you're on drugs, you can't perform at a high frequency unless you are special or different. Did y'all catch the sauce right there? LT was special, plus different. He was out there on drugs. What did they say? When he was taking practice snaps against the scouting team, he was going at 100. There's another one I want to play in a second where he was talking about he didn't like to do walkthroughs because he wanted contact. Yes, the contact. Smash the like button, man. There's 5 of y'all up in here, man. Yo, Chris, how are we doing, though, Chris? I know you're still in here, man. How are you doing, Chris? How are we doing, man? Are you digging the sauce tonight? Are you digging the sauce tonight, Chris? These guys can't fuck with me. I'm going to get to another topic in a second, but I wanted to just show the range, man. These niggas is probably having panels of a bunch of nothing. A bunch of nothing. A whole panel, a bunch of nothing. Bunch of fake jive, fake fans of boxing. Don't go to no fights. Don't support no fights. Don't support the guys going to fights, giving them the actual information. Yeah, we got to bathe you in a little while, man. We got to bathe you. But this is the reason why I am not at the spot, because, I would have been at the spot recording, but I got to, this is a new puppy head, man. So it's bonding time and training sessions, man. Go over there and eat some food. Go. Go get some water. Go. Look, see how smart he is? For those of y'all seeing, look, he went right over there. He got the water. Y'all see him getting the water? Y'all can't see, damn. But look, y'all see him getting the water? Look, he went right to the water. Very smart. He went right to the food. You see that? Training days. Now I just gotta break his crying ass when he gets in the fucking cage. He's a crybaby, man. He's a fucking crybaby, man. That's another reason why, I gotta be on deck. Because this guy, like Zeus, Zeus was Zeus, man. I miss that guy. But Chris, man, are you digging the sauce? I'm gonna get to my last topic. Like I said, I'm gonna be in and out like a robbery today. Because I wanna, even though it's early, I don't have to get Coach Green for about another close to an hour, but I want to end this quick. Here is my last topic, right? Giving y'all a broad instruction. I'd rather watch these other guys crash out, sit online for hours. Go get a job! What are you talking about? Get a job. Get some emotion going, man. You're sitting online, you're just crashing out now, man. You know you don't do boxing. I'm gonna bring that. I'm gonna bring that series back. I'll do another episode some other day. Where are they now? Right? Where are they now? Right? Let's get over here to this last topic right here. Um, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think I'm killing it in the backyard too, right? If y'all support other people that do shit in their front yards, why not support me in my backyard, man? I'm killing two birds with one stone. Not only am I broadcasting, doing my podcast, right? And it's still somewhat professional. I think it's more professional in my backyard, right? I'm gonna be honest, right? I think it's more successful in my backyard because this is actually my property, right? Whereas the library, I'm a guest, right? I'm a guest at the library, but this is my property. That's why you see the tires, the truck, all the land. This is mine. So, and I tell my dog, go over there and eat. Go over there and get some water. I can tell him that, right? This is mine. He can come around. I can't bring him to the library, right? Now I could go record in the crib, but I want him to get. He has to get housebroken, man. He's not housebroken. He is housebroken, but he's a puppy. Look, we just want in the crib. I just told you he used the bathroom in the crib. We wasn't in the crib for 2 seconds, right? He's too accustomed to that already. From where he was at, we're breaking that. But yes, this is going to be my last topic. You're digging the source, Chris. Appreciate that, right? But if we go over here to Twitter, right? I heard the Ray Jackson guy is back. Welcome back, Ray. We didn't miss you though. There's enough of you guys out here like him, right? But here is my final topic right here, right? Switching it up a little bit, man. Like I said, man, these guys sit around talking about boxing with no motion, done clog the lane like an artery. Boxing content creators are having heart attacks because there's so many of them with no motion. But this right here, NYPD Commissioner Edwin Caban has resigned amidst of reports of some nightclub shenanigans, right? Now, I want to highlight this because this is nothing new, right? But the feds cracked down on him, right? I'm going to follow this situation tightly, right? But like I said, this is nothing new, right? So apparently, he is the police commissioner, which is the highest rank in the NYPD, where he stepped down. But his brother, twin brother, right? Give you a little background on this. His twin brother has a security, uh, security force job or company, right? Now, his brother's company was securing a lot of high-end nightclubs. These were his accounts, right? They are investigating whether the brother, who was the commissioner, did favors for these clubs, which he probably did, because that's just how they roll, right? But this is why I'm going to follow this, because normally, you know, these guys, police, and I don't care how these guys take it. Shout out to the NYPD and all the police department. You guys are the most organized gang. You guys are no different from any other street gang. The difference between y'all is you guys are organized and quote unquote are supposed to be the carriers of the law. But you guys are just like any gang. Now, normally, like I said, they wouldn't have had done this, right? But that's why I'm going to follow this, because why are they on this guy? I think he was one of the first, if not the first, but I don't think he was the first, but I know in the wild he was the first Latin. Matter of fact, we could pull the article. Let's look at the article. The article says it, right? I just don't like pulling the articles up, but I want you guys to do your own research and read for yourself. But let's pull the article up right here. Reading is fundamental for those of y'all that read. We'll put the article up. Here is the article. right? And I just want to get a read from y'all on this, right? So the police are dirty, man. Here it is right here. NYC police commissioner resigns amid nightclub probe. That is him right there. New York Police Commissioner Evan Cabin amid a federal investigation into the department nightclub enforcement, according to sources familiar with the matter. Cabin, the city's first. Oh, he was the first. See, I was right about that. The first Latino police officer took over the department in July 2023 after being tapped by Mayor Eric Adams, who is the former police guy himself, who administration is the target, right? Is the target of multiple federal investigations. The news around recent developments has created a distraction for our department, and I am unwilling to let my attention be anything other than our important work or the safety of men and women of the NYPD. Cabin said in an email to members of the NYPD, which obtained by NBC News. But I want to get to where they break down what was going on. All right, right here, right? Where's that? Um, what do you talk about his brother? All right, federal investigators want to know if James Capon, that's his brother, profited from his ties to his powerful brother and the NYPD, according to multiple sources. Specifically, the investigation is looking into whether James was paid by the bars and clubs in Midtown Manhattan and Queens to act as a police liaison if those clubs were then afforded special treatments by local precinct, the sources said. Lawyers for Edwin Cabot described him as in a statement as an accomplished public servant who had dedicated his life to the safety and security of the people of the great city. But see, my whole thing is, right, these guys do shit like this, right? But somebody is pissed off, right? For the feds to get on this, right? And want to know if he was making money, him and his brother. This is what these guys do. Remember the hip hop cop, like they do this, man. These guys, man. If you know, you know, man. I just took a carry conceal class with the police. The guys that were running it, one was the DA, right? One of the guys, DA, right? Drug Administration agent, right? DEA officer, former NYPD Drug Task Force sergeant, but now a DEA. The other was a retired um, highway patrol guy. And the third officer was a correction officer, retired Nassau County correction officer. And these guys are cool, right? But they, like I said, they're in the gang, man. Don't get it twisted. NYPD's the gang, Suffolk PD's the gang, Nassau PD. All these polices are gangs, man. But they are organized, and they have the shield. They have just like the military's a gang, right? And the military guys to tell you is I have military family. They are a gang. The Marines is a gang. The Navy, the Army. These guys are all brothers, brotherhood, right? But they are considered to be legit because they are protectors of society, the police, the Army, the Navy, and all that, right? But my thing is with this, and I'm going to close, right? Because I'm not going to stay on too long. But my thing is this, right? It's deeper than that, man. Because whenever the feds get on you, because the cops are dirty all the time, man. But for the feds to want to tap in with this, that means somebody dimed him out. Somebody did not get paid, and they were feeling some type of way. Brownie, where are you, Brownie? Brownie? Oh, there you go. There you go. I got y'all. Look, when I don't see Brownie in my sight, I get a little nervous, man, because it's loose. Because it's loose, man. He's right here. But yeah, somebody missed the payment. That's all this is, right? Somebody missed the payment, and they got the feds involved, man. Well, I'm gonna keep my eye on this, right? I'm gonna follow this, because I want to see what happens, man. Cause like to me, this to investigate him and the mayor and different people for alleged, being a liaison for his brother. They must have been making some real big type of money, right? Because the article doesn't say about the money, but it had to be. It had to be some serious money involved, right? Look, if you skim through the article, right? They don't say nothing about the money, but somebody he got up out of there quick. He resigned. Hopefully, he doesn't think he's gonna get charged and lose his pension and all that shit. But he resigned. That's not a good sign either, right? What do you think, man? For those of y'all that's over here, man, what do you think? By him resigning, does he feel guilty? Does he feel like something's gonna come out that is gonna taint him and possibly get him some type of charge or jail time? Because the feds are gonna get you, man. Whenever the feds want you, they're gonna get you, man. You know. Now I'm sorry if this kind of content offends any of you guys, but I just didn't feel like I said, man. I was watching like boxing to me right now is rather it's just too cluttered. I did talk a little bit about boxing, man. It's just too cluttered, man. You know. Oh, what is that next? That's next Thursday. Next Thursday, the Andre Ward, Devin Haney interview is dropping. I want to see if he ate all his food, man. Let me see if he ate all his food, man. I gave him a nice healthy helping. Good job, boy. Yeah, I can't. I'm not rushing the process. I'm not gonna rush the process, but I want him to get big and strong like Zeus, man. I want him to get big and strong like Zeus, man. 'Cause that's what I'm really missing, man. Zeus really started really growing on me, man. Yeah, I got his weight up. Eat up, boy. Go eat up. Eat that food. Eat that food, man. Get your muscles up, man. Come. Because the more he eats, right, he'll start filling in. Look at him. You see him chowing down over there? Y'all see him chowing down? Can y'all see him? Yeah, y'all see him right there. Look, boy gonna get right. That boy gonna get right, man. But listen, this has been the Source Experience. I want to get a quick walk in with him, man. What time is it? Y'all got time, man. Cause Daffy is upstairs, right? Daffy is turned into a weirdo, right? You good? You ate all your food? Did you eat all your food? Huh? Cause we're about to spin the block, man. I'm about to put all this equipment up, man. I was gonna spin the block, right? Come back. These motherfuckers will come in this yard and take this shit, man. But yo, shout out to my man Christopher White. Hopefully y'all dug the show today. You know, maybe I put out a little bit more content later on, some shorts and shit like that. But we gotta see. We gotta play it by ear, man. But this is the Source Experience, the news by Shy News. You know, you do have options. You do have options, man. Backyard edition with Brownie, Bobby Brownie. Come here, come close this out. Come on, let the people see you, Brownie. They want to see you, big guy. Up here, up. There you go. Up here, big guy. Here he is, the big guy. Saturday, I will be recording at the library. I will be there. Saturday, I'll be at the library. The house will be full, so he will be attended to, right? It's just Monday through Friday. You know, I don't like to, he's cooped up. My wife doesn't really let him out like that much. So I'd rather, you know, make the sacrifice right now and get him right. As you can see, he's getting right. Smells a little pissy. Yeah, we're gonna bathe you later, man. See, they keep you in that damn cage, man. You smell a little pissy. You know, I don't have you smelling like that, fella. You're Bobby Brown, the ladies, man. Okay, he going right over there to that food. He going over there to that food. But appreciate you, Chris, and everybody else. Like, share, subscribe, ignore. But yeah, I like when you ignore, though. You know why? Because when you ignore, and then I do one of these, past you again, you just look like what Kobe Bryant said. It doesn't matter how many gimmicks you come with. It doesn't matter how many views you try to buy. If you don't have the catalog, right? If you don't have the receipts like this, if you don't have, you know, the receipts, right? Look, these are receipts right here. Some of you guys don't even have this, let alone, you know, the catalog, right? If you don't have the receipts, you got to have receipts in this game, man. And this is something that you guys don't have. But yet you sit online for hours and hours discussing boxing without a catalog, without any type of, you know, work. Why are you discussing boxing and you can't even present any boxing accurate information, let alone to show us that you actually do this, other than sitting online, getting drunk, getting high, crashing out with other fake fans that don't support boxing either, right? Because if you support boxing, by all means, you should have some sort of boxing content. Danny Garcia is fighting when? Saturday night. I just figured I'd share that. Danny Garcia is fighting Saturday night. That's how long the catalog and crazy the catalog is. That was Keith One Time Thurman, who has not been active in quite some time. Speaking on beating Sean Porter, who was retired, and Danny Garcia. Now that's 6 years ago, 5, 6 years ago, whenever it was, right? When are you guys that sit around talking boxing gonna produce something other than just sitting around talking boxing and claiming that you fuck with it and support it? Because it's so obvious, not only do you not support it, you are clogging the arteries up with no motion. Where is the motion? Now I'm speaking to this one over here because I'm closing out both of the live streams. But my live stream over here, I was highlighting the fact that there's too many boxing content creators with no boxing content. No. Yes, because that is the problem right there. That is many years ago. Only thing you guys want to do is be famous, but you guys aren't famous. And the content creators that you think are famous, they're not famous. That's why when you do reaction videos on them, the videos go nowhere because they're not famous. And the reason why they're not famous is they don't have boxing content. Man, everybody have a great Thursday. I just had to throw that up, right? Because, when I see these crash outs, man, you niggas just crash out, but it's supposed to be fans. They called yourself ignoring that right there, man. Didn't we call it for y'all? Didn't we call it? That was junior, senior, the blueprint. And what happened? T.O. did go on to do those things that he said right there in that interview. So when you guys think you're ignoring me, no, you're ignoring the blueprint of somebody that's done these things that you just sit around crashing out claiming to be a fan of. Hopefully, y'all caught and enjoyed that sauce. Media, marketing, management, consulting services. You do have options. Yes, good body shot. But this is the Source Experience. The news. Marshall News. You do have options. CMOS is available. I should have bought the CMOS out here, man. But the CMOS is available. Hit me up. Serious inquiries only. Come on, we're gonna go for a quick walk, boy. I'm about to go get your leash. While Daffy's distracted, she doesn't need to come. This will be me and you bonding. Take you for a quick walk. Hour and 49 over there. a little under an hour over here, man. But this is the Sauce Experience. The news by Shaw News. I holla.